In today's classrooms, teachers have access to a wealth of assessment reports with information on students' instructional levels, strengths, and weaknesses. The challenge is putting that data to work. Teachers are often left asking the question, "I've got all of this data, now what?" Classworks answers that question for the teacher by providing the right instruction to engage each student, whether they're working below, on, or above grade level. By using data from a research-based program like LinkIt to individualized learning in Classworks, we can provide relevant instruction for every student, giving them the exact skills they need at the level they need them. You start by uploading your LinkIt data into Classworks. Then Classworks aligns to the standards that LinkIt has identified falling below your students' cut scores so that learning can be individualized for every student. Once the data is in the system, Classworks looks at the results and automatically generates learning paths. Based on the scores students achieve on their LinkIt assessments, we can infer that there are specific skills that should be taught in order to show growth. After the LinkIt results have been loaded into Classworks and learning paths have been created, you can always review them by clicking on the Test Data button for a student. If I click on one, I can see how the student scored on each standard that was addressed on the LinkIt assessment. Classworks aligns instruction using the cut scores you have identified for LinkIt to create learning paths for each student at the perfect level. Classworks has used this information to match the right instruction for the student as part of their individualized learning path. After the LinkIt data has been loaded and the ILPs have been generated, students can begin working on their instruction. Based on her LinkIt reading results, even though her scores on the specific standards varied, Kathleen has received instruction individualized to her ability level. Because Classworks is web-based, she can engage in her individualized instruction anywhere that she has internet access. No matter where she's working, her Classworks ILP will provide her the exact instruction that she needs to meet her specific learning goals. Kathleen's teacher can be sure that the time she spends on a computer or tablet is designed to support maximum growth. When using LinkIt data to drive learning paths, teachers have the option to further refining the ILP by customizing what units or activities the student receives. If a student rushed through a unit and did poorly, the teacher may choose to conference with the student and reassign. If the teacher knows that a student has mastered a concept, they might choose to skip certain units for that student. Teachers know their students best, which is why Classworks gives them the ability to refine and make decisions. In classes large or small, it can be difficult for teachers to put their assessment data to work. With Classworks, teachers are no longer left wondering what to do with all of their data. Classworks makes data-driven instruction easy, saving the teacher valuable time by automatically delivering instruction that challenges, remediates, or reinforces based on each student's needs. Let's put your data to work, individualizing learning to increase growth and achievement for every student.